TUNLVSN Podcast.
What's going on, beautiful world? It's your boy TUNLVSN K with TUNLVSN Podcast. Tonight, I have a special guest, the one and only Jacoby Chef Ponders. What's going on, man?
Peace, man. It's good.
Man, I just want to say thank you, bro. Thank you,
man.
Because you could have been doing a million things,
you.
man. I reached out to you, man. Hey, truth be told, I ain't tell you this out front, man. I was a little nervous. I'm like, man, he gonna probably try to curve me like, man, I'm too busy, man. But you hollered back and was like, man, just let me know when. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, man. I appreciate that 100%, man. So, without any more delay, man, let's go ahead and podcast. Let me make sure I do this intro right, man, because, bro, you a man with many hats. Many hats. So I'm going to try to do this intro right, all right?
Do you think?
Yeah, for sure. So we have celebrity chef, culinary professor, philosopher, Navy vet, father, a finalist on Food Network's hit show Chopped, winner of Food Network hit series Cutthroat Kitchen, celebrity chef to Vivica Fox, Angela Simmons, Tony Rock, just to name a few. You was on MTV Cribs. Man, you got a new book out called Supper. It's on Kindle and you get a hard copy from your website. It's your boy, man, Jacoby Chef Ponders, man.
What's good, man?
Did I miss anything?
Nah.
Probably.
I mean,
I could go on. That's the whole
I'm saying
pod. Talk to me.
Half of the time, I missed stuff too.
Fact.
Because I had this little note, the intro I do for all my cooking classes.
Yeah.
And I be missing stuff, man.
It's all good, man. But yeah, dog, just to name a few, man, you are what I consider, man, really like what tunnel vision is and embodies the whole meaning of tunnel vision. And just, I'm going to kind of set the stage a little bit. So tunnel vision is a term that I created for myself, actually, probably like 10, 15 years ago. And it's really just being able to fully understand what your definition of success is and then like mathematically calculating what it takes to get there and then finally the execution. But we all know with that it comes distractions, self-doubt, all type of things come to kind of knock you off your pivot, right? And one of my favorite quotes is, "To whom much is given, much is required," right? So you might see the glitz and glamour of the hustle and grind, but a lot of people don't talk about the ugly grind that comes with it, right? And that's one thing, and I told you when we were waiting out there, man, I've been watching from afar, and one thing that I appreciate, your transparency of the grind. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, bro. So I know you got many hats, but I want to dive in a little bit into culinary first. But I want to kind of go back to where it starts, man. So let's start. Where you from?
I like to say I'm from old Atlanta.
Man, hold on.
Old Atlanta.
I always hear the term old Atlanta, new Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta for 3 years, man. Real quick, give me, what is old Atlanta, new Atlanta mean? What does that really mean, though, for those that want to know?
Well, I mean, I'm born and raised. Let me set the record straight.
Okay, straight. First off, he said straight, so I already know where this is about to go. Go ahead, bro.
Got to put on my Atlanta accent.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a little small town, about 45 minutes from here, from Atlanta, called Monroe.
Monroe, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Born and raised in Monroe. And we call it it's the country. We used to come to the city a lot. Atlanta was the city.
The city, for sure. Got to be,
Old Atlanta is back. Whoever watched this later, Old Atlanta is 559, the Gate, Central Station, Atrium. That's back when we get the little gray mixtape from Calendar Road, DJ Jella, DJ Edward J, like that Atlanta.
Got you,
so
okay.
I grew up in that culture of Atlanta. When you go to the club, man, it's dancing. Everybody's dancing. We dancing and sweating.
Real dancing. Like house party. Y'all had house parties out here too?
Sweaty.
Yeah.
No cell phones nowhere to be found, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Back when payphones was a quarter, so now I'm dating myself. But,
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Atlanta, man. You know, I grew up in old Atlanta, partying, hitting the scene, whatever the case was. It was young though, like 15, 16 in the club, 14. You know what I'm saying?
Was the underground really like that, man? I keep hearing.
Was crazy.
It was like that.
Underground was crazy back then. Yeah. Underground was like that, man. There's only a couple spots you can be in Atlanta back then. It was the underground or the atrium or the skating ring.
And what's the skating ring?
Cascade.
Yeah. It was like that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, bro. So what it was like, so it sounds like, man, growing up, man, it was fun in the A, man. This is kind of, yeah. Time to be alive. How'd you get the passion of cooking, man, and going into that space?
I don't even have an elaborate story. Most chefs, you know, my mom, my grandma, that's typically what black chefs would say. I was going to join the Army. And I came out of the Army recruiting office since I was 17. I graduated at 17. Came out of the Army recruiting office, and the Navy guy smoking a cigarette. He's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I was like, "I'm about to go to the military."
Yeah.
Let me show you something right quick. So he showed me what's called a cruise book. This is an album book of different ports he went to. And I'm going through the cruise book, and I seen these nude beaches. I'm like, "What is that?" He said, "That's Spain. So if you join the Navy, you be going to the
He knew what he was doing. Yeah.
He sold me an idea of joining the Navy and found out he was a cook.
Okay.
And I think I qualified for like IT and a couple other positions. He said,
right, okay.
You go in the military as a cook, man. You'll be a king in there, man. And I'm 17, so he don't sold me on this idea.
So,
So I went in as a cook, man, and it was history from there. You know what I'm saying? I went in. My first ship was a aircraft carrier.
Okay.
The Truman. And just 5,000 bodies, man. Every day, Monday through Sunday. Cooking every day. 4 meals a day. More than 3. 4 meals a day. And I was in that situation for like a year. I got handpicked to go work for the Admiral and other officers. And from there, man, it was just up. I mean, I was cooking for Bruce Willis in the military.
How old? What's the age time frame?
In the military?
Yeah.
I think I joined when I was 17.
Yeah.
I came out before turning 30.
30, so you had a nice, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do the whole 20, but I came out a little bit before then. But while I was in, man, it was Chuck Norris, President Bush.
Wow.
This before there was an Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now it don't exist until,
you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I remember doing cool stuff like cooking for President Bush, Daddy Bush, and I go to bring the Admiral his coffee or whatever the case is, and the Admiral has a little red phone on his desk, and President Bush, I'm witnessing this stuff.
It's crazy.
The phone. Hey, son. This one, his son's in.
Wow.
He called the White House.
Wow.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just seeing stuff like that, man, changed my whole perspective.
The power of, man, cooking and food, man, brings people together, man.
It's very powerful, man. And even at that point, I didn't take the culinary thing too serious at that point. It was like, you know, look at this cool job I got.
Yeah.
And there's one Admiral I worked for. He had like a celiac disease. This is gluten-free.
Okay.
Before gluten became gluten, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I had to go to school to become a certified nutritionist, and I began to take it more serious at that point.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
And it was a little bit weird, you know, cooking for 5,000 people and cooking for 12 people.
Right.
So I had to learn how to refine a lot of stuff. I went to a couple of advanced culinary schools in the military. They're not around anymore. But so yeah, I mean, when I did that, man, and when I got out, I went to culinary school for my associates and wanted to go back for my bachelor's for teaching. And I saw
that you went to school after getting out the military.
Yeah.
What made you continue the education?
When I got out?
Yeah, to invest in yourself even more.
Oh, the GI Bill. The GI Bill. That free money.
Yeah, that'll do it.
They pay for your school and pay you every month to go to school.
That's a no-brainer then, dog.
I advise anybody out there, the young crowd, you don't know what to do, man. Like, you don't get that debt from going to college. Go do 3 years in the military and get out and get that GI Bill. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, man. They paying for that, man. Because one thing, man, because I went to college after high school. One thing about it, man, without scholarships, man, you in debt a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So you behind the 8 ball graduating a lot of times. But
and I look at it like this right here real quick. A lot of my friends who went to college after high school, I was 18 in the military. I had a car already. Come on, a nice townhouse in Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
they was last year of college, struggling eating top ramen,
noodles,
like,
and
and nothing against them. I'm like, you know,
you couldn't relate.
Nah. I'm coming home on the weekends, in a brand new car, whatever. They like, man. So.
That's what's up, man. So you went from Georgia, and then you came to my home, man, which is 2 up, 2 down, 2 down. That's VA, man.
Come on, man.
That's like your 757. It's a different. Come on, man. I tell people it's a different world, man.
It is, man.
Like Virginia has, and I'm curious to hear your perspective, man. Virginia, you was in Virginia for how long? You was for
20 years.
20 years. So you almost a Virginian a little bit.
I am.
Okay, good. Okay.
DMV too.
Gotta say it. So I mean, for real, you got the DMV. You know what I'm saying? That's in Northern Virginia. You got 804, which is pretty much Central Virginia. Then you got 757. From the outside looking in, right? I always consider 757 the same. right? I just noticed, man, it's 757.
Yeah,
That's
don't say that though.
I know you can't say that to.
Yeah.
I got a partner from Norfolk, and he like, man, don't ever say that out loud again. Like, it's totally different, man. But I love it when I go out there, man. It's always a good time out there. So yeah,
for sure. And then so you gotta be careful because it's like if you from Hampton Roads or 757, you like HU. That's Hampton University.
Don't get that
the real
started.
The real HU is DC.
I got a lot of people that's gonna put stuff in the comments when you see the real HU. So what's the real HU?
Oh, Howard.
Okay. Howard. Okay,
yeah, Howard,
not Hampton.
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on where you at.
Yeah, depending on where you at, man, for sure. See, I went to school at VCU. Well, I started off at Virginia Union.
Okay.
In Richmond.
Yeah.
HBCU.
Yeah.
Transferred to VCU. Which is in Richmond, right? So our rival was ODU.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we be like, OD who? But they ended up getting a football team. I was a little mad at that, man. They wouldn't got a football team. We ain't get a football team.
Yeah, they actually
and they was
pretty
decent out there. So
pretty decent. And shouts out to NSU, man. Behold the green and gold, man. Norfolk State.
For sure, yeah. Now I've been to homecomings, man. So I only go.
Norfolk State crazy.
Norfolk State crazy.
Yeah.
Norfolk State is crazy.
Yeah.
A&T crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's love. That's a different time and different life, man.
Yeah.
Different life, man. For sure. How would you describe your cooking style, man? Because I know it's levels.
I always say that I'm a hybrid because I was raised in the South. You know, around my grandmother made supper and dinner. You know,
funny story, real quick. Funny story. When I first came out here, dog, this is a true story. I was talking to somebody. I didn't know what supper was.
Oh God.
No. Like they was like, I didn't know. Like apparently supper is like before dinner.
Yeah.
Because I know
there's a whole history behind it too.
Okay,
though.
give me a hint. You know what? Yeah.
You know, my grandmother was a sharecropper. Like my mom picked cotton, so like it's crazy, right? They would have supper prepared. They didn't come in out the fields at a certain time, so that supper would be for certain groups coming in beforehand. The field hands would eat, dinner.
Got it. Didn't know that.
Then
Okay.
plus, when it comes to the southern and the south, it was always called supper. Not dinner.
Not dinner.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't know.
That's
He was
more of a
like,
northern
he
thing.
thought I was joking. I'm like, I don't know what. I've heard the word supper, but I never knew the true definition, which sounds crazy, man. But it kind of go back to, man, and I'll go back up a little bit where we first got introduced, because I think this is important too to set the stage. This is probably 2016, 17. I was working at Radio 1, Kathy Hughes Radio 1. It was Radio 1, then now it's Urban 1.
Yeah.
I met you with Christy Durham. She had an event called, you remember?
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
Man, so I went there one day, still to this day, and I'll call my partner right now. I can put him on speakerphone, bro. I got to say this again because this has to be recorded, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Because I'm the man, for real. I'm the man because of that. Like, you made shrimp and grits. It was like you had a little class. It was a table, and it was probably about 20 of us in there.
Yeah.
And you was like, I think it was bacon. I might have twisted it a little bit. I think you put some bacon.
Asparagus.
No, the asparagus is the one. It's the asparagus, the corn, and all the flavors together, man. I went home, man. I made it for. Then it was my girlfriend, now my wife. Yeah. That might have something to do with it too. Hey. So I made it for the in-laws. Now when people come, they like, bro, you got to make the shrimp and grits.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I just crazy. Want you to know, like, I know you know the importance of what you do. Right. But to hear it, I hope that means something too. Like, no, it just is. Know, me and my partner, bro, we took that and we took it to our families, and now that's a staple in my household.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's a staple, man. Yeah. No one thinks about putting asparagus and, you know what I'm saying? But it was really good, bro. And then you did that for us, bro. I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate that. You know, I did the same thing up in New York.
Yeah.
I was doing the Food and Wine Festival for Food Network, and I had shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
And people was like, man, you in New York, man. New Yorkers don't eat grits, man. What you doing? I said, watch this.
This ain't the same.
Man, them New
Yorkers
was eating it.
Killed it.
Like, what is this? This is so amazing. The same recipe with the corn. Man, they was killing it, man.
Man. You got one with that one, man.
Yeah, it was messing that up.
What would you say is your specialty? What's your one you like, hey, I'm going to kill him with this one. I'm going to kill him with this one.
What, the shrimp and grits?
Shrimp and grits. Okay, that's the one?
Shrimp and grits. And probably anything seafood, man. Especially salmon.
Salmon, okay.
Well, in the South. salmon.
Salmon. Okay, you gotta get it right. Salmon. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
But yeah, I do a crazy salmon, man. And I kind of perfected crab cake because I was up in DMV. So
DMV, the real, yeah. I don't go anywhere. I don't get crab cakes from anywhere, bro. Like we spoil back home.
Yeah,
so this
it's
that's what
it's
different. Right. You was in the Chesapeake, so you know what time it is.
Yeah.
So it's totally different, man.
For
but
sure.
that's good stuff. That's good stuff. What is your approach to creating a new dish or recipe, and where do you get your inspiration?
My approach, man, is just doing what feels good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like it's like an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's culinary arts. You know what I'm saying?
For a reason.
It's just you pull inspiration. Like I don't never try to do what anybody do. You know what I'm saying? Which the reason I had to do all those things I was doing because I had on blinders. Like that's real tunnel vision. Like I didn't care what nobody was doing. No disrespect to nobody.
For
I
sure.
just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like even to this day, people ask me, "You know Chef so and so?" I'm like, man, I got 6 chef friends.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That
I really know, especially here in the city, you know what I'm saying, that I rock with. So I don't really know. But my inspiration just come from me just how I grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up with the pinto beans and the rice and everything. So now I try to put my own spin on it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying earlier about me being a hybrid.
Yeah.
I got the southern roots. I'm classically trained in French cuisine.
Okay.
Then the military background, I learned stuff in there. So it's like it's a hybrid chef.
Like
I kind of know
and put
a
it
lot
all
of
together.
food. Yeah. I don't try to do like the tweezer food. I mean, I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That you can't eat that way every day.
Fact.
So
my
stuff is like kind of comfort food. Comfort food with a French twist on it. Like I kind of marry all of it together. It works.
That's good
People
stuff.
love it.
Yeah. So, and I mean, think about, because I want to set the tone too, man, because a lot of, and I told you this before, like a lot of the demographic that's probably going to be watching, they're in the midst of the grind, right? Maybe even undecided on what they want to do. But the goal of the podcast is really to say, hey, you might not have seen a chef, a professional chef, or and you don't know, that might be something that you like to do, right? Yeah. And to be able to provide a platform to say, hey, these are some things that I've learned, and if you're interested, these are some things, some tidbits that I would take from it. You know what I'm saying? But not just culinary, man, just as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And like you said, you have tons of different hats. But think about when you were first in the grind of getting to like your goal, and you were in that tunnel vision of like, yo, I ain't got time, and a lot of probably not knowing the whole story, but it was probably a lot of sacrifice, a lot of people that you probably outgrew throughout the grind, right? Like, tell me a little bit about that time where you were coming up in the grind. Was there ever any self-doubt? And how did you get through either self-doubt or some trials and tribulations that you had to deal with to get to where you are today, as far as establishing your personal brand to your company, all the things, you know what I'm
saying? I would tell anybody, man, just fail. Fail and fail often. You know what I'm saying? And I failed my way forward to where once you get rid of that fear of failure, which is, man, it's like the Matrix, man. You start seeing the green stuff falling, you're like Neo. Yeah. You do whatever because you're not afraid anymore. And a lot of people have great ideas, or they want to do stuff, or become entrepreneurs, whatever the case is. And I heard Steve Harvey say this before. It's like standing on the edge of a cliff. You see everybody soared and they're driving big cars, and you on the edge of the cliff. You just got to jump. Yeah. And what that looks like is putting your faith in something. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna carry you a lot. Yeah. And the doubt for me didn't really set in until like later. Like when I was in it. Yeah. I was moving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was, boy, I look at it now, I was doing a lot. Yeah, yeah. And then I think later, when I did everything, and I did a lot, bro. Like working on cruise ships when I got out as an executive sous chef. Like, I came on the ship as an executive sous chef, which is,
that doesn't happen.
Do that. Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Some
but there's probably some hating in that too.
What?
Well, got to be.
I had to prove myself.
You got to, because you walked in with a badge.
Which was fine for me, right? But the military side of it, Food Network, doing Chop, Cut Through Kitchen. This year, I just did Supermarket Stakeout.
I saw that, man.
And that was something like, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to do the show. I'm like,
for real?
I'm over TV, man. I'm over it. You get over it real quick. Some people do. But I'm like, I didn't want to do this. I just did it for fun. Whatever. It's free.
It's good
trip.
for your brand too, though, right? Or maybe not. Maybe or you not. Is your brand something you think about intentionally?
Always.
Or, okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Always, but from the cooking aspect, and I'll say this right here. cooking is my passion, but teaching is my gift. And we have to look at our gifts. You can chase your passions and wind up broke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very passionate about this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But you're making the money, though.
Yeah.
Your gift makes room for you.
Right.
So you get to tap in and see what your gift is, right? And, you know, whatever people subscribe to, but that's why in the scriptures, it tells you to seek ye first the kingdom of God, right?
Yeah.
So if you focus on that, understanding on your gift, and I knew my gift was teaching. I've been told that, you know what I'm saying? I can teach my butt off, you know what I'm saying? I can command a room with information. Right. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take this cooking thing, this passion thing, and I'm going to teach. So the cooking classes went crazy. And the first time I did the classes, I invited 8 friends. I paid for everything. I just wanted to get them on camera. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And his first 3 classes was like that. Like, I was broke. Yeah, like I was in the hole doing this class, man. Yeah. But I just believed in what I was doing because I knew I had the gift to teach. And it got picked up by a magazine called Entrepreneur Chef Magazine, I think it was, out of Florida. Yeah. They did a whole spread on the joint, man. It just went crazy from there. But I always kept that teaching aspect in there. And it was always us in there. Yeah, for sure. And I wasn't worried about diversifying the crowd, or I don't care who was in the crowd. Okay. I want to talk about us. Because, like, we are the only group that suffers the most from elements from eating. Yeah. So, and I'm throwing out game, you know, like the earth don't produce nothing without color. Not even people. Come on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're in the grocery store, you want to buy the darkest vegetables and green. I'm teaching them about what soul food really is. SOL, soul food, which is synthesized sunlight through green plants. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them the game. Yeah. They're cooking everything. I'm showing them how to be smart shoppers. Yeah. How to meal prep. And this is us. And what I found was the demographics of my crowd were older black people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really did never. My following is not even younger people. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The older people are now tuning in, and in their 30s. In their 30s. That's the old. We there, y'all. We heads. We unk now. Yeah, for sure. But they were really like laser focused and tuned in, and more importantly, it was black women in their 30s were really tuned in. So I started paying attention to my brand a little bit more, my demographics. Even now, women from, I think it's like 92% female. Of course, black women love to support anything that we were doing. Yeah. It's positive. Yeah. So I began to curtail my teaching towards that. They're bringing their husband. Husband's gonna get learned too. And even to that point too, not only they bring their husbands, but they're also bringing that food back to their family. So you're affecting the generation because they're not eating junk. And if you're eating junk, and you know very well what happens if a young adult, and I'm learning this with, I have a 3-year-old now. I was telling you outside, like, what you're giving them for food, it comes off in their behaviors. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm in the process of learning all those things, right? Yep. So if your target demographic is those women, look how many, directly, indirectly, but you affect, oh yeah. You understand that. And I was very aware of it because the women are the teachers of the household. Exactly. The men are the providers and protectors. Women are the teachers of the household. Like the child first teaches the mother. So, adversely, I know if I can teach the mom, just like in nature, right? Yeah. If a cow, dog, whatever the case is, the babies can only eat what mama eat. Yeah. They ain't got no job nowhere. Yeah. They only eat what you bring and put in the kitchen. They ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they eat, you know what I'm saying? But it's about prepping the kids. I can remember when my kid's mom had, when she was competing in bodybuilding, and the whole house is on the diet. Got to, yeah. And it's to the point now, my kids now, they consume water like crazy. Really? They drink water. They're not into junk food. They eat rice cakes. Like you know like what I'm saying? It's a treat for them. There's no pork in my household. There's no beef in my household. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember them watching their mom, and they did what mom did. Yeah. So I followed mom did. Now the whole house is on the diet. The whole house looked good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's one thing too that I'm learning, man. Like, your children are, good or bad, they are 100% a mirror of you. Yeah, that's all they are. That's all it is. Carbon copy, That's it. Like, if you don't like what you see of your children, depending on the age, but, as my daughter's 3, as they grow up, that's just you. You know what I'm saying? From eating habits to everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning that, and that goes into, and me and my wife too, and now, man, we're talking about, like, meal prepping and healthy, because now you deal with, growing up for me, bro, I dealt with, my mother and my father both had diabetes, right? Taking insulin and all, but this is from years of what you're doing too is
educating. And I think that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I told you my mother's from the South, my father's from the South, eating soul, or call it not really soul food. You talking about the pig, what's left over of everything. You know what I'm saying? But growing up now, we're getting more educated and have the ability to learn more. We got this every day, but you also got people like you that build a platform and teach and educate.
Right.
And that's huge, man. That's
Right.
huge, because what you're doing, not only are you teaching, but you're saving lives. Right? And you know, and I think for a lot of us, man, like junk food and stuff that's going on, like it's the preparation. It's just the preparation, right? And knowing what foods to eat.
And,
you know what I mean?
And you know, that's what I found out. Our people don't really know much.
No, it's
going
education.
back to the thing with diabetes. I lost my grandmother to diabetes years ago, and I kind of took it more serious with the dietaries. I'm a certified nutritionist, and I went into the dietary part of it.
Yeah.
Just trying to understand. And I grew up thinking diabetes was sugar. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Sugar. Yeah.
When in fact, diabetes type 2 come from overeating meat consumption.
Okay.
Eating too much meat, not from consuming sugar. It's your inability to process the sugar, or whatever the case is, and the glycogen and, you know, all that scientific stuff. But you know, it's your inability to do that comes from consuming meat. And my mom said a long time ago, like, your grandma had diabetes, I got it, y'all probably. I said, no.
Breaking generational.
It's not inheritable.
Yeah,
it's the recipes that you was inheriting. It was the lard and the
lard, that's the one.
the polyunsaturated fats and all that kind of stuff. So my household is good. Like, we ain't got nothing, no kind of health problem when it comes to food.
That's beautiful, man.
You know, to the point my mom come over now, like, y'all ain't got no, like, well,
no, you know, at this point she know y'all ain't got nothing.
I mean, she hip now. She took the pork out the pot. Now she used smoked turkey. So she
small steps. That's what
she
it is.
hip now, and she know all her grandkids. We come visit. But I have 5 kids.
Okay.
So when we go visit her house, she already know. Ain't no soda. Ain't
none
no.
of that.
So she's in line now. So she
Good.
know now.
Yeah.
But she
and that's a great feeling too.
I
man.
actually got her on the regiment of training her body to get off that pork and everything like that. And she did it. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's about the educating.
That's what it's all. That's what it's about, man. Yeah. And I know we talking a lot about culinary, man, but kind of going back to what we talked about, you do more than just teach, but you also give back to the community too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
As far as I know you, even for veterans, but also inner city, our community, teaching them, you know, understanding if they have a gift or something they want to go into. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to do like a tour in Walton County, and a couple schools in Gwinnett County. Went to the high schools and you know, just kept it real with them. You know what I'm saying? I told them how I came up. You know, my mom was on drugs the whole time. You know, statistically, I ain't supposed to be here.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? According to what is written. But God had a different plan for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I left at 17. I said, nah, this ain't it. Yeah. And I got the hell on. You know what I'm saying? But just sharing with them, like, no matter your circumstances, your situation, where you come from, you know what I'm saying? If you're inspired by what I do, and it's a younger crowd. So first I come out there, I show them Young Blue and Angela Simmons and all the cool people, like, you know what I'm saying? Bernice Burgos, They like, oh, where you come from? I said, yeah, but I come from this, though. They're like, damn, you came from that? So it became so inspirational to where all the schools in the county started hitting me up, man. I started going speaking to 400 students in the gym. Yeah. And I was focusing on, at that time, I was listening to Jim Rohn. Check out Jim Rohn. Yeah. Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor. And I was really just sharing with them what Jim Rohn was putting down, you know what I'm saying? Just about the power of you, your ability, inspiration. And one of those things I focused on was the 5 inner senses. We know what the 5 outer senses are: the touch, taste, smell, touch. Right. But we don't deal with the 5 inner senses, which is the insight. Is one of them. Imagination, intuition. Those are the inner senses that we kind of ignore or we haven't been taught to deal with yet. Right. So just teaching them that, man, teaching them who they are through that, you know. The power of imagination is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you think of, I told everybody, pull your phones out. Yeah. I said, what's in your hand? And it was a phone. All right. I'm going to ask you again. Don't say nothing out your mouth. What is this? How did you hear that when your ears are out here?
Say that again. What?
How did you hear yourself say that when your ears are out here?
What'd they say?
It was like, boom!
Yeah, right.
I said, so that voice you just heard is you. You know what I'm saying? Learn to listen to that, man. Good or bad or indifference, you know what I'm saying? And just explaining to them, like, when it comes to life or making right or wrong decisions, I said, you know, either you do or you don't do it. Regrets weigh thousands of pounds. Yes. Discipline weighs ounces. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs thousands of pounds. So
I tell everybody, I tell everybody, man, the last thing I want is to make sure that I never want to live with regret, or God forbid.
That's horrible.
What I'm scared of most is to be on my deathbed, bro, and knowing I was supposed to do something and never did it and took time for granted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why even down to building a podcast, but so many other things, man, getting through those different obstacles and really getting to it, because even more now, man, we got people looking at us. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I don't know about for you, but a lot of it is breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying? For me, right? And being sure, like, hey, you know, these are things you got to do, and not shortcutting the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's big.
Like, I've built chefs from scratch, only to have them like do me dirty and turn it back on it. And I don't care, because it's still in the same spot now. It's 2024. It's still in the same spot from 2016.
Yeah.
Never worried about nobody copying me.
Yeah.
I just told them, they copying your stuff. I said, that's cool. Thing about a copycat, he can't move till you move again. He got to wait for you to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's never.
And it's flattery too.
Right, it is flattery.
It's
It's never who I am. So I've never been jealous of another chef. I mean, I'm probably one of the only chefs that I'll repost another chef.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get excited to see chefs.
That's what's different. Yeah.
You know, I'm like, she killing them. He kept God. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my portion is not his portion.
Fact.
If you put Chef whoever into what I'm doing, my lane, he hey bro, how you? Same thing with me and his lane. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know,
it's enough for everybody to eat too.
It really is.
It really is.
Which my next point is, I used to tell people that I mentored people who got jealous of how I was moving, what I got going on. If I'm the light, if you just stand beside me, they're gonna see you. My light is this big. If you just stand right here, they're gonna see you too. You ain't gotta be the light, bro, all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I've been humble enough to
humility. Yeah.
Also, if I need to come help you, you the chef, hey bro, what you need to do? I'll stand behind you and help you. You know
and
what
not
I'm saying?
say nothing. Right.
No,
I don't need it. Yeah.
I don't need it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here to make you look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just on the backside, I make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. But
at least
it's all about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had chefs. I did gigs to where I hired you to work with me.
Yeah.
You were passing your card out to somebody to get the gig.
Yeah.
And they call and hire him too. And
right.
I find out, yeah, chef, I heard, chef done it. He okay, cool. Well, you see what it is now. But I learned to just distance myself from that. And I had people tell me, like, man, bro, just around you, man, because what you doing, you going to use you. I said, nobody can use me.
Yeah.
I don't believe nobody using me. If I'm able to be a blessing to what you're trying to do in your future, then great.
I'm going to get that 10 times more.
Right, because I have so much, bro. Like, you can take my right. Here, take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I can work the left arm. You're not going to cripple me in no kind of way.
No, and that's a beautiful thing, man, because definitely it doesn't even matter the industry.
Yeah.
You have so many people that I'm a firm believer you can't take my blessing from me.
No.
That's not possible.
That's your portion. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You got so many. You're always good, and I got a few people like this too, man. You're always going to get your blessing when you treat when you bless other people. You know what I'm saying?
Pay it forward.
You pay
Law
it
of the
forward.
universe.
Yeah. That's all it is, man.
It's universal principles and law of the universe, what I refer to as Allah or all law, right? And when we understand all law, that's universal law, that's canon law or scripture law, and natural law. Those are three laws. And most of our people are not in tune with those laws, so they're outlaws. They're outside of those laws.
Yeah.
And they operate as such.
And that's when you go around for 40 days and 40 nights in a circle.
Yep.
When you're not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you see that too.
You're not grounded.
You're not grounded. You have nothing to hold on to.
Yep.
That's a fact, man. That's good stuff, bro. Good stuff. I think we hit a lot of stuff, man, but I definitely want to make sure, and we talked about it a little bit. A few things I just want to make sure I promo for you, man, because like I said, you're doing amazing things, bro. And I'm new to the podcast. It's been about a year that I've been grinding, man, and I'm blessed to have people in my circle that I can look to and pull from bits and pieces. So any type of situation, anything that I'm doing, I can help and be a blessing. Just know it's already a given. You hear me? Like, really. You have the Chefpreneur Academy.
Yeah, Chefpreneur Academy.
You have the cooking classes, which are separate, right? That's two different things. Okay. You got the book out, Supper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Digital copy.
Right now. Okay. Yeah. So hard copy sold out.
It's coming soon.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get that too.
Pre-orders though. Pre-orders.
Gotta get it. How do they get it?
Go to my website, chefjacobiponder.com.
Got it. All right. Can you give a quick snippet of a little bit about the book?
Yeah, so the book is actually an autobiography situation. I got my great grandparents in there. A special picture of my my granddad's dad.
Beautiful.
Standing on his 40 acres in Watkinsville, Georgia, with his cow, Betsy. It's mind blowing. And then all my aunties with their aprons on. Seen the movie Help?
Yeah, of
It
course.
looked just like that.
Wow. In real life.
Yeah. So like I said before, my mom was a sharecropper. My mom picked cotton to go to the county fair. That they would do that kind of stuff. So it's me showing like, hey, when I was 9 and 10, we was already organic. My grandma had a huge garden. We was in the garden all the time, you know what I'm saying? Picking out peas and stuff. So it's me sharing my upbringing. Like, hey, this is how I was raised. I'm taking those same recipes and I'm putting the chef spin on it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't the black-eyed peas with all the pork and the fat in there.
Yeah.
It's black-eyed peas with sauteed kale and butternut squash, and it's more sexier now. And more healthier too. So I'm taking the same recipes my grandma did and making it a little bit more healthier.
Good stuff.
With a lot of pictures and stories in there too.
Beautiful, man. I definitely got to get that book, man.
Yeah,
awesome.
Sure.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. And how can they find you on social media?
Chef J Ponder. If you actually, I mean, I found out a couple of years ago. This white dude told me, he said, "Do you know you got the whole SEO on Google?" I said, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Search engine optimization.
Yeah.
You put in Chef J Ponder on Google, the whole page is me.
Yeah.
The whole thing is me. You can't miss it. LinkedIn, it's all the same thing. So Chef J Ponder on everything.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man. Listen, thank you again, man, for coming out, dropping gems, bro. We went like 30 different directions, but I was vibing with it all, bro. Yeah. And I took it in, man. I just hope that, we have people to listen, take them gems in. Like you said, man, you can follow him at J Ponders. Go to YouTube. You can go to IG, wherever you go, man. He's just a walking gem, man. So blessing to have you here, man. This is Tunnel Vision K with Tunnel Vision Podcast. Stay tuned and remember to be the blessing that you want to see in the world. Thank you guys again. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Beautiful, man.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Hey, start the podcast.